Cold snack, bass, microphone, camera, lights. Yeah. What's going on? It's Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Welcome to Bass Hang 57. It's been a lot of these bad boys, man. And I am striving to make it a weekly consistent thing. Last week I was on vacation. I was in Mexico and stuff like that. I'll have some clips from that trip on my other channel, Everyday Bully. You can check the description below for links to that channel. The second channel is pretty much like life stuff. So, doing like my weight loss journey, trying to figure out my diet, lifting, that type of stuff. I got some goals that I want to hit, journey to 500-pound bench and 600-pound squat. I'm almost there on squat, but I hit 500 twice in my life. Once while I was playing football, and then the last time, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and that's all going to be chronicled on my second channel, Everyday Bully. Also on that channel, I'll be having like car stuff. So like me installing audio systems or doing demos of audio products in cars, or me doing the whole bowling thing. I have a goal of actually competing in a bowling league here in Texas this year. So I'm kind of trying to get my chops up. I'm I usually bowl around 175, like 160 to 180, like in that range there. And I'm trying to push that up to like where my average is like 200. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not there just yet, but I've been consistently averaging about 175, 185 bowling and stuff like that. If you want to check that out, you can go to Everyday Bully. It's all going to be there. It's going to be just a hodgepodge of stuff I like to do, just lifestyle stuff. It's everyday bully. You know what I'm saying? Um, just throwing it out there. I just picked up this bad boy, and this has been my love thus far. I just sanded it down using about 1,000 grit sandpaper and stuff like that. It was brand new out of the box probably 2 weeks ago, and bowling has been bowling is it's one of my passive passions. Like I enjoy doing it. It's exercise, and I get to buy swag, and nobody's gonna tell me anything about throwing a pink ball, and I think that's hilarious. So had to get the Black Widow, had to get it. It's a urethane ball. I don't know if y'all are into bowling like that, but I am, and this is my ball that I'm currently learning. Other ball I rock with is the Beast, and that's because of Norm Duke. It's Beast. I don't know. This is a bass channel, so I'm just kind of randomly doing this, but yeah. And then my spare ball is Brunswick T Zone. It's my spare ball. Uh, Poundages on that is the Black Widow is a 15. The Beast, I think, is a 15 or 14. I can't really tell. No, I think there may be a 15 as well. Beast might be a 16. I don't get my hands on it. Beast may be a 16. The T Zone for sure is a 16, and the Pink Widow, as I call it, is a 15. That's my going ball bag. I have a Turbo Junior by Ebonite over there, and a Brunswick Rhino. That's kind of like a backup situation. Just kind of depends on what the lanes may do. So yeah, but Everyday Bully, if you want to check that out, this is about bass because this is Bully the Kid channel, and we're all about bass here. So thing I like to do is start the whole thing off while everybody files in and what I'm saying, drops in, says what's up. I like to ask, where are y'all watching this from? Where are y'all viewing this? So put that in the comments for me. I appreciate it. I enjoy seeing who actually rocks with this all over the world. And considering it's 9 o'clock at night Central Standard Time, it's pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see. At 8:38, dang, been chilling here. Game God, what's happening? How you doing, man? All right, all right. Where's everyone? Let's freaking go. All right. Floyd Lay, howdy from down under. Appreciate it. I'm assuming that's Australia. Let's go for real, too. Kelvin, what's going on? Uh, Proper, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let's see. Went to Guitar Center today and jammed all the 2000 bass. I gave no $2,000 basses. Okay. All right. All right. I hate to be that window shopper, but I did today. I jammed all the ones I drew at, which is dope. Wait, 500-pound bench. Sheesh. Yeah, man. I think my max ever in life was 515. And that was when I was playing football for U of H. And I had no reason to do it other than to get the t-shirt, 500-pound club. Had no reason to do that. It's not usable. Like, as long as I had explosiveness, I was good. But just seeing the number and wanting the t-shirt, I'm going to get there. So that's really 500. I already did it twice. So that's really not my goal. My real goal that I think is to be able to hit to be able to rep 405. If I can hit 405 for about 8 to 12, I feel like that's quite enough. I can already do 315 right now. I can do 315 for, I think my max of that one was 13, but the 13 was spotted. Like the 13, like it was going up hella slow. But 315 for 13, that's my max right now. And I rarely ever go over 315 in the gym as of now because I don't have people in my gym that I trust with that amount of weight over my chest. You know what I'm saying? So I much rather do, 5 sets of 5 at 315 or something like that, just to make sure I get the compound work in. And then once that's easy, or once I can get through that without tripping, then I'll go up to 325, 5 sets of 5. And then 335, 5 sets of 5. Eventually to 405. And then from there, try to up reps. But 405 I can hit probably 4 times right now. Probably. Let's just say 2, a strong 2, shaky 4. So yeah. And Everyday Bully on Instagram. If you don't believe me, you can go to Everyday Bully on Instagram and you can see me actually do that work there. So I'm not lying. Just if you care to find it, if you care to find me over there, I'm there. And everything is public, so you can see whatever it is I'm talking about right now. I think the heaviest thing I got over there right now on a squat is like 545 for one, or something like that. And then I think the heaviest bench I have on there is 425 for one, or something like that. But that was when I was heavier. So I don't know where I'm at right now as far as like heavyweight and stuff. But yeah. Let's see. I do the same, but Guitar Center where I live is sad. You just seem like the nicest guy. I don't even have a Guitar Center near me. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the bass hang tonight. I'm happy. I appreciate it, man. I almost wasn't gonna do it, but I wasn't doing anything besides about to hop on YouTube and check out like some car stuff. And I was like, you know what? I can hang out for a little bit, man. Let's see how my people are doing. So it's actually fun for me to do. So I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all dropping in. And if you could drop in the comments what's a better time to do this, because I don't know. My babies usually go to sleep around 8 to 8:30. So I figured 8:30 or 8 o'clock would be a good time to start it. But I don't know how everybody's stuff goes down, So Another little way to do it is if I do it all the time at 9, everybody's winding down. Y'all can just, you know what I'm saying, hang out, chop it up, and then call it a night. So I may just do 9, like I used to do 7, but I wouldn't be able to do it for very long because the babies that have to go to sleep. These people are knocked out right now. So the house is quiet. It's great times. It's freaking sweet. So let me know in the comments what time you think I should be starting this, and I'll take it under advisement or whatever. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Might need to turn this up a little bit. It's registering a little bit better. Okay. Let's see. No Lebowski ball for shame. Scranton was all right, all right, all right. North Carolina in the house. Like the stream too, y'all, because he's gonna ask. I mean, I didn't ask yet, but also, please like the stream. Tennessee in the house, what's happening? Appreciate you dropping in. Illinois, dope. Kansas, Baltimore, Maryland. I was just up there last month. Real gritty city. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 for 10 is sound. Yeah. That's yeah. I'm well aware. I have no reason to be that strong in the regular guy speak, but just to have it, you know, if I'm gonna be this large and I can't lose weight, might as well be yoked up, you know? Like if I can't get skinny and small with abs, I might as well just be like a big old. Hey, what's going on? Can you help me wipe my back? I can't get to the, if you can help me put on the base, that would be if you could just I can't put it on. Is there a stand? You have a stand for the bass? I just reach over and I'll just play it like this. What's going on, Krista? How you doing? Or Christopher? I said Krista. Like, what the heck is that? I think men. Okay, I appreciate it. Let's see who liked it. So we got 18 cats here watching on YouTube. Nobody on Twitch yet. Nobody on Facebook. That's pretty cool. I can see that. Always smash the like button. I appreciate that. Taking questions tonight. Sure. If you have a question, need me to answer something, if I can, I will definitely answer. So go ahead. Is that an acoustic bass behind you? We hear you great. Okay. No, that's an acoustic guitar. There are 6 knobs. I will never have an acoustic bass. I think it's a waste of time. That's a guitar. That's actually my wife's guitar that I took over because she don't play it. So, all right, D Town, Funky Town. All right, let's see. Yoked up. I'm on the East Coast, so anytime between 7 and 10 is cool. Okay. Okay, let's see. Have you ever tried a Jericho bass? I just bought one and I love it. No, I have not even heard of a Jericho bass. That may be something cool to do. Let's check out some basses. Let's see. Jericho bass. All right, all right. Cold snack. Move on down here. Workout stuff. There we go. All right. Jericho basses. Let's see. Jericho basses. Okay, JerichoGuitars.com. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Well, that looks tasty. Let's, shall we? Share screen. Here we go. So this is JerichoGuitars.com. Let's see. Guitars, artists, Jericho contact guitars in stock. I don't see a bass. Ooh. They like black. I'm not mad at it, but they like black. Okay, that's a color. Still has black hardware. That's a color. Black hardware. Black on gold. Ooh. Is that black too? I thought it was green, but that's black too. Hmm. Silver burst. Okay. Black hardware. So they like black. Okay. I really wish they had a base on the front. I just don't know where the heck the bases are on this thing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I feel like you're a bass. Are you a bass? You're a guitar. I feel like you're a bass though. Why you do me like that? No, you're a guitar with a Fishman pickup. Ooh, you probably sound nasty. Hmm. For a stack? Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Where are the bases though? I am upset that the bases aren't front and center. See more. Okay. Yeah. They look cool. But I don't see any bases on here. Guitars in stock. Yeah, they don't even have any bases in stock. Nope. It's all guitars. Well, that's saddening. Okay. Artist? Who plays the Jericho? Are you going? Who are you guy? Jason Southwell. Evergreen Terrace. Okay. Chris Brooks from Like a Storm. Mark McMillan from Hawthorne Heights. Y'all probably want to see this stuff. So let's do that again. Here we go. And bada boom. This guy, Hawthorne Heights, Black Star, Mesa Boogie. Okay. What you working with over here? Okay. All right. I like your studio setup. Got it plugged directly in the DI. Okay, you got like a Les Paul situation. Got a telly over here. Okay. His name is Rainforest? No, that's too hard. His name can't be Rainforest. Wait, go back. Mark McMillan, that's his name. But Chris Brooks is the name here, and Like a Storm is the band. Kevin ain't gonna do it from the Dillinger Escape Plan. Okay, okay. So by that logic, either his name is Grindmother or it's Rainforest. How hard is this name? Rainforest. Rainforest? Okay. Hirakuri for the Sky by Matthias Solak. Okay. Joey Z, something of agony. That was bad placement of that name because that's white back there. It's dumb. Uh, yeah, this fella, and they just decided to white out the whole. Come on, man. Got to do better. Not gonna talk about that. All right. So these are some of the artists for Jericho guitars. The basses look pretty good, man. I've just never heard of them or played one. It's pretty cool. I wish they had some basses like on the doggone website, but that didn't work out that way. So here we are, you know. So let's see. Where did we leave off? Let's see. All right. Have a good one, Ian. Appreciate you dropping in. Hit that like on the way out. Thank you. 10-4 for sure. What's the next big thing from bullying? Um, the next thing on the radar, aside from actually, making videos, recording stuff, doing some verses battles to see what sounds better and stuff like that, or just to revisit some bases that I haven't had on the channel in a while. One of which is this one. This one. Yeah. The finished product. Sterling by Music Man with that Audair preamp and an Aguilar pickup. Has a big brother that's back there. Same setup, just a 5-string. And yeah, it sounds pretty bad. Like, it sounds pretty dope. I was gonna say bad, but bad is, you know what the kids are saying. Bad is good. Good is okay. And then kids are weird. I don't know. So yeah. Other than that, Nam Show coming up in June, early stages of June. Gonna be linking up with Lobster and his crew, and I think Amp the bass player is gonna be joining as well. I hope that would be fire. But Nam Show, I think it's gonna be in Anaheim, California, and should be a good time. Should be hella fun. Last Nam Show I went to, met up with Lobster. We had a blast, hung out all day, uh, hit the shows, played some basses, recorded some content, hit the streets. Lobster ended up hopping on stage playing a bass, and it was a good time, man. It was in Nashville last year, and it was fun. This time it's in Anaheim, California, and I don't know what the scene is like there, but I know they got a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and I will be Uber eating that. Let me tell you. I got to have it. I need the experience. I got to have it. I'm not gonna be on my diet that week. So yeah, man. Other than that, just taking life how it goes, accepting the high and the lows. I think I might at some point do a beginner bass series, maybe like 5 or 6 videos, real quick, maybe 10 minutes a pop. Going from some of the stuff I do, everything from the beginnings of a bass, the parts and all them stuff like that, to maintenance. How do you change strings? What are the different parts of the bass? What bass should you start with? What are the different sounds? What basses should you get as a beginner? And what basses should you kind of stay away from? Stuff like that. And I'll have visual representation of each bass that I'm talking about and give you reasons as to why I think they may not be the best or ideal situation for somebody starting out on bass. Going to be covering a few topics as they come to me. I'm thinking about it now, and a few things have popped into my head. I might have to jot those down, but that's going to be towards July or so. I'll get into that, and I'll take it towards my birthday, which is in August. So it'll be probably between 5 to 10 videos in that series every week on a specific day, whichever day I decide that is. And it's basically going to take beginning bases up to intermediate. Only reason why, because I feel like I'm an intermediate bass player. I'm not advanced. I'm not a professional bass player in my mind. Some other people may say so, yeah, but I'm not. I'm professional as Victor Wood. Professional as Marcus Miller. Professional is you say a band and you already know who the bass player is. That's professional. Like Red Hot Chili Peppers. You already said Flea in your head, right? Right. Parliament Funkadelic. James Brown. You thinking about Bootsy Collins, you know? So it's kind of one of those things. Once I get to that level, if I ever get to that level, then I'll be a pro. Till then, I'm just a dude doing a thing at a place. And that's just how I'm gonna keep it, you know? Yeah. Um After that, we're just kind of saying what the heck drops. May acquire something, may not acquire something. We'll see. Harley Benton came out with a new line of basses that look really promising. You know, PJ basses, double J basses, all 5 strings and stuff of the like that I may want to dabble in, possibly. I don't really need any more PJ basses or anything like that, but you know, who doesn't need a new bass? You know, who doesn't? You get me? So there's that. Other than that, that's about it, man. I'm enjoying this whole journey. At what 31,000 people that watch my stuff, which is crazy. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really keep up with the number because if I do, then I'll be trying to make stuff and it won't be authentic. I'll just get lost in the sauce and stuff like that. So I don't check often to see how many people are like there. Let me go to my channel. Cool. Okay, so I'm at 31.4, so 31,000 plus, which is dope. It's cool, man. I never thought that anybody would actually want to watch me besides my mom and my kids, maybe. But that's about it. So the fact that y'all are here hanging out with me is extremely dope. Like button for y'all. Let's see. You like GNL basses? I do. I haven't had my chance to play any as of late. The last GNL bass I played, I was probably about 19 or 20. And the guy was just like, "Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Can you play in the meantime while I'm going to the bathroom?" So I did. They broke out into a song and I got to get down for a little bit before the guy came back and he was like, "Oh snap, let me get that," type deal. So I haven't played any in my adult life in a while. They're just not out there like that. What's going on, Brian? Here we go. I still don't get why you don't like acoustic bass. I get it though. A few times I've used mine. I ended up plugging it in or using my P bass with the tone off and low volume and the volume low. In my mind, it's a waste of space because like the notes out of an acoustic bass are so low frequency that they don't bounce out like the treble in an acoustic guitar. Like the treble in mid range is what carries the sound out to people's ears. It's pleasant. In a bass, the notes they resonate so low that the ear can't hear them. So if you did like a thing where it's a 3-piece band and somebody's singing, you'll get lost in the whole thing. Like there's no way you can play it harder other than with a pick so that you can be heard out. You're going to have some type of amplification. And if that's the case, just get a regular bass and then get a small amp. Like it's a waste of time. I've never played a acoustic bass that I was like, yes, I need this. Never, ever, never. So that's my opinion. It's my opinion. If you like yours, go for it. I just don't have a use for it in my life for the type of stuff I do. And it's questionable if you're gonna slap it, you know? And I slap every one of my guitars. I say guitars because they catch the L too. So yeah, let's see. Try reverb. They make them in batches. Okay. That probably sounds mellow. Look up the Jericho Alpha Blacker 5. Ooh, it's a Blacker 5. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Wanted to ask about dealing with so-called imposter syndrome. Okay, recently got into the scene in Dallas playing with heavy folks that are really encouraging, but my confidence still needs work. Okay. Folks I looked up to forever. Erica Badu's keyboardist, John Mones. Okay, Jay Mick. Okay. Cleon Edwards, Erica Badu drummer. So you're sounding like an R&B cat to me. Appreciate any advice, bro. Take us to church on this one. I'm not really sure. Let me go back. Let's see. Christopher Cortez. Did I miss a question? I really know. He said he's from Dallas. And then he started in with wanted to ask about dealing with so-called imposter syndrome. Okay. So just so I'm well aware of what it is, let's imposter syndrome. What is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome, and this is from Google, IS refers to an internal experience of believing that you're not as competent as others perceive you to be. While this definition is usually narrowly applied to intelligence and achievement, it has links to perfectionism in social context. Okay, let's go. People also ask, what is an example of imposter syndrome? Uh, Involves having feelings of self doubt and personal incompetence that persist despite your education, experience, and accomplishments. To counter these feelings, you might end up working harder and holding yourself to ever higher standards. So, your question is wanted to ask about dealing with imposter syndrome. Okay, so straight up to you. Um, think about why you play. Think about that feeling that you get when you in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Where you so deep in the pocket, you couldn't possibly hit a wrong note. And if you do hit a wrong note, you pedal that note until it resolves into the right note, either one semitone to the left or one semitone to the right. Victor Woodenism. Nobody's ever out of tune. Nobody's ever out of key. If you move one to the left, one to the right, it's in some scale. It's going to sound good somewhere, right? Uh, so how I deal with it whenever I go or I listen to people playing music and I'm watching this dude just destroy, like, that's great. It's phenomenal for show. I may not ever get that good, right? But I am as good as I'm ever going to be right now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to walk up to me and say, hey, you suck at playing bass. They can say it, but I'm not listening because I know I don't suck at playing bass. And that goes back to having confidence in what you bring to the table. Know what you are, know what you aren't. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Just do what makes you happy. That can go for life, not even just the bass, just like life. If you're doing something and it makes you happy, it doesn't involve anybody else, doesn't hurt anybody else, do it. We all fall short when we start to compare ourselves to the Joneses and try to keep up with them. If I ever like the people I watch, and I'm like, sheesh, Vic, right? Victor Wooten, Marcus Miller, Scott Devine, Marlo DK, Adam Nitty, um, sometimes Boosie Collins. He uses a lot of pedals and stuff, but his technique and feel is just so deep. You can't stand there. You just can't stand there. Like it forces you to move. Like you, it's a thing. Flea. It's another one. I don't really listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers like all the time, but I went through a phase where I was real deep into what he was doing, like especially early '90s music and stuff like that. The bass player from No Doubt, dude is raw, and he don't get much shout outs, but he is raw, and he's doing all that on a Stingray. You know, so me trying to compare myself to these people that have, this is what they do for a job, this is what they do for a living, it's not apples to apples. I'm not Victor Wooten, so why would I try to be him? You know, there's already one. Why would I try to be him? So how I deal with imposter syndrome is I embrace who the heck I am. I know what I can bring to the table, and I know how I handle a groove is going to be different than how everybody else handles a groove, because they're not going to have my tone. They're not going to have my feel. They may not have my uh, uh, what is it, predilection, or my feel. They're not going to have my feel, right? So, am I better than anybody? No, I'm just a different flavor of the same thing, but some people like that flavor, and I got it in full supply. So that's how I get past it. I don't focus on what other people are doing. I focus on what I'm doing and what I can do and how I lock with the pieces of the puzzle that is the band. So take it for what it's worth. Hopefully that helps. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I did that well. And I kind of feel like I did hop on the soapbox a little bit. So let's see. I got an Ivy bass last week, and I settled on the Ardare preamp. Can you give me some solid suggestions for replacing Music Man pickup? Because I'm having a hard time deciding. Number one, you got the preamp, swap that out. You're gonna want to swap out your tuners. That should be the next thing you do. Go with some Wilkinsons. I think they're probably like $35 to $50 proper. Just listen to me, because the bass that I gave my brother-in-law, which is that Ivy bass that somebody didn't want, the tuner just pulled off. Like it just pulled off. Like I'm done. Just pulled off. And, it held tune, but you can't have that on a gig where your freaking tuning key just falls off, man. No. Some companies I would like to work with in the future, for the 5-string Music Man bass, I would check out Delano. Aguilar's been done. You know, Aguilar's going to be good. They're going to sound great. It's going to be a very modern hi-fi sound, but it may not give you the thickness that you may be looking for. You know, like the meat there. It's got a whole bunch of high-end snap and bite, but like without you cranking it up just naturally, it's not going to be, it's, the Aguilar pickup is a natural scooped thing just by itself. This is how it's wound, right? So I would check out Delano. I would check out Seymour Duncan. That's obvious, but Delano, maybe DiMarzio, probably EMG. Those are the 4 that I'll go with. But in order, I would say Delano, because they have options. Let's go EMG second, and then DiMarzio third. Are the big names that I can think of right now, aside from Aguilar, you know, and Seymour Duncan. But everybody does those too. So you can choose whether or not you want to do that or not. Here we go. That Outcast video is fire. Appreciate it. Thank you. It's a throwback from years ago. Found it. It's like, yeah, let me post this. I watched Lobster's Guide and I still can't figure out what's best. That's the thing, man. Lobster did a whole series where he swapped out everything in a Sterling Music Man bass, and it's all about what you feel. Like it's all about some stuff is expensive, some stuff is not expensive. It's all about what you want to do for like what you about to use it for. So that's kind of open. I can't give you an answer because I don't know what you're about to do with this guitar. So it's kind of like you just do a lot of research on YouTube, listen to a lot of people that have the pickup already in, and kind of piece together, what you got there. But first things first, go ahead and put in that preamp, you know, because it may be straight with the stock pickup and just the preamp. Who knows? But definitely get those tuners. Get the tuners. You should do that. You should do that. So yeah, I think you just answered my question with your Sterling. Also, I mean, listen, it's not a bad setup. So break down that groove from this afternoon's video. Let's come back to that, Carolina. You talking about the Outcast joint, or are you talking about the Sunday morning groove joint? Mm. No, I have not. I don't even know what the heck that is. Can check it out though. I don't see why not. Cold snack. Get out the way. SKJOLD. Faces. Ooh, boutique. Sheesh. That's an interesting situation going on. Yeah, let me bring y'all in here. Y'all can check this out with me. Look at this. Look at that. Sheesh. That is hella interesting. What is going on? I don't like that headstock. I kind of like this headstock. That's just weird. It's like a paddle board. Mm. Yeah, that's not doing it for me. That looks cool. Hold on. Sheesh, though. Just take this headstock and put it on that. Or where'd it go? Where'd you go? Put it on that. Mm-hmm. That's pretty hard. I really like that. The fact that it's covered up by a wood piece that's the same type of top as the actual base is pretty crazy to me. I've never heard of this bass company at all. So that's cool. Appreciate it, James. What's cracking? What's cracking? When are you going to let us jam on your drum tracks? I didn't know that people actually wanted that, man. I didn't. I don't have a problem doing that. I can do a 2-minute joint every week or whatever, just to let y'all get down. Time is it? I may do one tomorrow and put it out on Wednesday. I may do one tomorrow, put it out on Wednesday. So keep your eyes open for that. And why not? You know? Let's see. Squire Jaguar HB. Any thoughts? I actually have this bass in pieces, and it's gonna be knock on wood a revival because it's in pieces right now, and I have all the pieces except the pickup. I do not have a pickup that fits it right now because I haven't decided on what I want to put in it. Um, I like it for what it is. If I didn't have this one here, because I scavenged the pickup from that bass and put it in this Sterling because it was in pieces. You know, it wouldn't hurt me, wasn't helping nobody. So I just snatched it out of the Jaguar and threw it in the Sterling. So now I think I might reach out to one of these companies that I just said earlier and see if I could get some type of deal flowing in the wind so I can bring that bad boy back and actually like do a build with it and stuff. So I think that'd be dope. But I like the bass. It's very solid. It's very jazz neck profile. Checks the boxes. Very solid choice. Pretty good bass. Stock, meh. Like I immediately wanted to mess with it when I had it. Stop. Like I immediately wanted to do stuff to it. But you know, I'm that type of person. So yeah. How do you feel about six string basses? I like them. I just don't have. I had to. I had to stop playing six string basses because I would be too busy and I would lose pocket. Like I'd be doing all type of chords and ridiculousness, and I would lose that foundation with the drummer that me and the drummer is locked. Right? Like I go off on a solo, and I lose pocket, and that's a problem when you and the drummer are the foundation of the song. You know. So I stopped playing sixes because it would make me venture off in the middle of a song while I'm trying to like do something progressively with the music, like to move the music forward through the song. So I stopped playing them, but they're great, especially if you're a solo artist. Six and seven string basses. If you're a solo artist and this is what you just do it like a loop and you can just run everything, they do. I don't have a problem with them. I just can't do them right now because I'm still childish. Let's see. Professional is a weird term. If you're getting paid and playing a consistent gig church or in a club, you're a pro in my eyes. That's what a lot of people say. I'm an apprentice level basis on I'm apprentice level basis on bass guitar at best. It's cool. Love y'all too, man. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button. I am gonna start saying that. Okay, let's see. What's up from Webster? Hey, you right down the street. Any suggestions on a good affordable case for a Sire M2? Um, the M2 is a 35-inch scale base, but like from top of the head to the actual base of the guitar that touches the ground, it's a smaller size base. So any gig bag, any gig bag would do. Like you don't need a full size gig bag because the one that comes with the Sire M2 is smaller than the full size V7 P7 gig bag. Like they're smaller, and I found that out because I tried to put one of my my P7 into the M2 bag and it didn't fit. Like it was too tall. So, um, but a case though. Uh, I haven't bought a case in a minute. Of course, you got Gator Case. That's a big name in protection like that. But I think there's something called is it Century built cases, base cases. Let's just do it, man. Just hop in a musician's friend and see what they talking about, and I can give you the straight up and down. So here we go. We in here. Share screen. Bam. Let's go. All right, so I'm in Guitar Center right now, or Musician's Friend right now, right? Musician Friend. Um, let's just go through it. Never heard of this brand. It's probably a brand strictly for Musician's Friend. I don't know how sound that is, but Gator cases are always good in the clutch. The solid construction. Roadrunner is another good one for hard shell cases. Um, eh, Flight Pro. Man, it's probably heavy as hell. Um, no, Momo's a solid company. Let's see. I actually have this one. I got that one. This one's pretty cool. You can put like laptop stuff and all that junk in it. Yeah, this is my go-to case for a good little piece. You know what I'm saying? So you can put your laptop and your cables and all that stuff. This is the top flap. And so I would do, my batteries, my tuner, stuff like that. And then I throw like, you know, uh, my mask for, COVID mask or whatever. And then my sanitizer. And then I have my laptop or my tablet in here. And then that zips up over the top. And then underneath it, that's all the support you have. And this is pretty thick. So this actually isn't a bad case for you to gig with. You know what I'm saying? It has a handle. It also has backpack attachments on it. There you go. Let me go back. Where'd it go? It has backpack attachments on it that clamp right here. So it's actually pretty good. I like it. I don't use it very much because I don't have any, like, I keep my bases hung up. So I don't have to have them any type of protection or anything like that. And I have a separate case that if I have to send it like on a plane or something like that, I have a ridiculously hard shell case, like a you can chunk it around and it's not gonna move or break anything type of deal. Not that I want that, but yeah. So I picked up mine for right around, like, I paid 45 for it last year at Guitar Center. It was on sale. So this 84 is kind of like, ooh, sheesh. But yeah. So yeah, I feel like that's pretty good, right? I feel like that's pretty good. Let's see. La 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 la. Victor Woodenism, that's great. I appreciate you going in on it. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Very inspiring, very uplifting. Okay. Picked up my first ever new bass Sterling Stingray Black Satin One Ghost ish wood grain. Cool. Thanks for all I've learned from you. You're welcome. Thanks for showing me a whole new world. Oh, man. Thanks for being here. And a Rumble 100. Very solid purchase. What's going on, M. Robinson? Aguilar and Tone Capsule 100%. Oh, that would work out. Because the Tone capsule has bass, mid, and high mid rather than having bass, mid, and treble. So that would work out. And then it uses the volume that's existing. And it could be passive. Yeah. Hmm? Maybe. Can't remember. A H Town in the house. Sunday Morning Groove, the ghost notes were killing. Okay. It was just a whole step slide. Like, it started at one note. Let's say it started at, what was it in? G? No. May have been G. G, and then slid to A. And then from A went back to G type of deal. And the ghost notes were just so I didn't go off and start doing chords and all type of ridiculousness because I know the camera's doing it. But in the mix, it really worked because the drummer started articulating my ghost notes while I was playing and stuff. I kept it consistent. And so in that, ghost notes are just percussive sounds that kind of take the place of you actually playing the note that's supposed to be in the measure. So of course you can go ahead and watch the video again, but let me go ahead and do this. Okay, what we got going here? Okay. Okay. So kick off the shoe. Let's go to the pedal here. And then let's see. Something like this, right? Right, something like this, right? It's very rough. Okay. Oh, I hate it. I hate it all. Stop. I hate it all. Go away. How do I make you go away? Can I make you go away? Undo. Okay. Yeah, I do not like that. Let's see. That works. Okay. Okay, so this can work. You can just do this. That's cool. Make it a little bit harder. Okay, since you're already doing this little octave thing, right? So if you actually play across that and rake, it actually adds another flavor, another layer of groove to on top of the very basic little stuff you do, right? If you didn't want to rake across, you can just play the same string. It's all about having a different type of thing. So you playing it very plain, very straight. You can get into it, but it's gonna be very lax. Like it's very offering time. Like everybody's walking around in a circle, giving, playing a tithe or whatever. But if you add in the ghost notes, add in a little bit of spice, all of a sudden you got a little bounce as you get in there. This just kind of happens to you. Most people, watch the old missionaries when you try it. Old missionaries gonna come with the hat, moving side to side. At least that's my church. I'm Church of God in Christ at heart. So that's what happens at my home church. But yeah, hopefully I answered your question. Let's see. I did a complete rebuild on my Glare Jazz. Dope. Passive Obsidian wire Mexican pickups and Gateau bridge. Okay. Solid. Made in Ohio. Okay, cool. Elegee bases. What do you think? All these people I haven't heard of, man. This is cool. Oh, let me forego that one till another time. Let's see. Are you running any Tone Monster preamps on anything you have? No, not at the moment. I have a Tone Monster. I had a Tone Monster preamp in the Ivy base that my brother-in-law has now, and it was meh. I think I got the mid-grade one. I didn't get the top one. I should have got the top one. Let's see. Looking for an amp mid-sized church setting. What amp would you recommend? Thanks. Like a mid church. Anything that's 15, of course, 115 would probably be good. Mid church, you could probably get away with 200 watts. You don't necessarily, 400, 800 watt situation. You don't need that. But so a Fender Rumble 200 could probably suffice. GK Galen Kruger 115 will definitely do it. It's going to be a little bit more pricey. You can go Harkey 4.8s. That'll get it done. Galen Kruger 212s. Again, pricey. It's probably like $800. But I think the Harkey is probably 500. I think the Rumble is probably going to be around that same price point. You can go TC Electronic 115. I think it's a BG or BH 250 or BG 250, maybe BG 250, maybe. I think that's gonna run you like $499 or so. Yeah, for a mid setting, as long as it's not an auditorium church, then you can get away with 200 watts. Like you don't have to have this freaking earth shaker situation here. This is a Rumble Stage 800. So this is 210s and it's normally 500 watts just by itself, right? It's plenty loud. I can't leave well enough alone. So I have it paired with a 110, 115 extension cab. So it gets the full 800 watts if I want it. This little setup right here, this is 112, and that is a Trace Elliott Elf. It looks like it's on, but it isn't. No, it's not on, but it looks like it's on. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like it's on. Is it on? No, it's not on. But it looks like it's on right there. Oh, that's the plug. Okay. I was like, why does it look like it's a green light that's on right there? It's crazy. All right. Also, focus on me. Thank you. Would you mind plugging in one of your Sterling and slapping it a bit? Don't mind at all. What's going on? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate it, bro. Inspiring. Dope. Bullyism. Let's see. Are there any talks about creating the 3 worst and best bases of 22 with yourself, Lobster Devil, and Amp? Maybe. I mean, the first time that it happened, I didn't expect it to do as well. But yeah, every year it could be a thing. Who knows? It'll probably be at the end of the year though, just so we can see everything that's gone through. Oh man. Just saw Marcus, Victor, Derek, and Mono. Great show. Dope. At Blue Note, New York. Okay. Dope. Let's see. Would you mind plugging in one of your Sterling and slapping it a bit? No, I do not mind. Not one bit. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's see what I want to do with it. Nice. Let's go to effects. I'm so out of practice with a 4 string. So yeah. I love slap. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hey, yo, bully, how's that SX6 string treating you, dude? So here's the thing. I had two SX6 string basses. One of them was completely bone stock. Yeah. And then the other one, I hot rodded the pickups, and then I put in an Ardare JZ3 preamp in it. The 6 string bass, I did not use as much as the Marcus Miller basses that I had. It was heavy as heck, and taking them on a gig, that's like 11, 12 pounds on my shoulders for 3 to 4 hours at a time. It was a little bit much. Now, if I'm sitting down, I can play it all day. But it was collecting dust. So I had a friend who his bass broke down. And I got buku basses. So I was like, hey man, you're playing a six string bass to be comfortable. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let me sew into you what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not using this. Hopefully you can. I gave him a six string bass. That's one. Uh, so that's the natural wood grain one with the black hardware and all that stuff. That's that one. The black and white bass, the Shamu with the different headstock that I don't like. I had a friend who said his bass player at his church got his bass stolen out of the church and he didn't have anything to play. Dude was devastated because he loved his bass. He played six string bass. So I had that one and I actually sold that one for peanuts just to help the dude out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do this, I was like, here, you can take this one. And it's like, nah man, I'm gonna pay you. It's like, okay, well, give me whatever you think. So he gave me like 150 and I was like, cool. So he got that bass from me. I was about to say he stole that bass from me. But he got that bass from me. And yeah, so I don't have any six string basses to my name at the present moment. Not really in the market for a six string bass. If I do go in the market for a whole like a six string bass or something, it's gonna be a seven. And I'm probably gonna go with a Harley Benton at that point. But I don't have any reason to go and get a seven string bass because I don't do any solo stuff like that right now. So I don't have any call for it. So I probably won't be having a six string bass, seven string bass right now because I don't have any call for it right now. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Hey, Billy, I'm a guitar player that's been looking for a bass to lay tracks with. Been watching lots of your videos lately. Cool. Pull the trigger this weekend. Thanks for all the info. Great. Bud, let me know what you got. That's dope. And congratulations. Welcome to the dark side. I have relatively big hands, and the spacing on the Sterlings are great. Only played them in Guitar Center though. Um, I think you're talking about the four string because if you're talking about the five string, that string spacing is pretty narrow. Not as narrow as an Ibanez, but pretty narrow nonetheless. For this Sterling that I have right now, it feels similar to a. It's like a perfect marry between a P bass nut with spacing and a jazz bass's thinness of the neck. You know, it's kind of like that perfect world. It's not like a baseball bat, but it's not like a jazz bass that tapers down to the nut. It's kind of in the middle, so I can kind of understand that. And I also have these big hands. Like it's a big. This is a big thing. This is that's it's not a joke. I appreciate the proper thank you. Willem Lake, giving a drive by at least, like at least to see the album. I appreciate that, Russell. Thank you for dropping in, man. Nice. A Sunday bass saying, how long have you been live? How much did I miss? Been live now for an hour and 15. And it's kind of been up all over the place. So I don't know exactly what you have missed, but maybe worth a rewatch if you care to just watch it up to this point, after you finish this out. So yeah, man. That's proper spread mental. I was got to put the chickens to bed in a couple. Just saying, I got to wash my NB6. I'm probably letting go soon. Okay. Pretty great. I like this through neck salmon walnut maple beast more. I don't need both. Okay. That's cool, man. Ooh. That is a nice choice, sir. Nice choice. What color? Because I've had that bass on the channel. And yes, sir. It was a good time, man. Yeah, man. Ah, yeah, but what uh tell me what color you got. All right. Got somebody watching on Twitch. Thank you so much. And 24 people watching from YouTube. That's cool, man. Dope. Let's see. Okay, see you guys in a while or next time. Everyone stay healthy and kind. Appreciate you dropping in, Russ. Thank you, man. Oh, snap. Max Proud in the building. Appreciate you dropping in, Max. Yo, bro, can't seem to get a hold of that Meteor base. It should be everywhere. it should be everywhere. Now I don't know if it's gonna be in the Guitar Center or anything like that. I also didn't know that they were. I think it's 1,100 or so for the bass and stuff like that. Yeah, 1,100 is the bass worth that for the whole package? I'm gonna say yes, but I wish they would have had two added options to this bass to make it like freaking perfect. One, coil tapping. If there's some way to coil tap, whether you got a push pull knob or something to go from split to humbucker, that'd have been great. Or and a passive tone. There's no passive tone on this bass, so it is. If you run out of battery, the sound you get is a sound you get. You can either roll it to the front pickup or the back pickup, but the tone control is not there, and that's kind of a bummer. But it's not enough to kill my joy because it sounds great. It sounds freaking sweet. So I can't complain. I came with the gig bag that I'm using. It's over there right now. So I think that may be the bass that I actually play at the new church gig that I have next week. Now, am I going to be able to film it? Probably not because it's a through the house setup. There's no amps there to push out sound. So black with the gold? Ooh. Black with the gold. Paranormal 54? Let's check it out. Paranormal jazz bass. Hmm? Black and gold. Ooh. Well, aren't you something? I like that. The one I got to play was butterscotch. It was butterscotch and black. But yeah, man, this is what Buddy picked up. That's pretty cool. Check this out. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. It's a solid base. That is a solid base. It's a solid base. Like, I don't think I'd change it. Maybe put a different bridge on it. Maybe change the hardware, but I wouldn't change the electronics. Maybe the pickups. Maybe the pickups. But I like how it's just a volume and a tone for each pickup. That's dope. I like that. It's pretty sweet looking though. Yeah, boy. Let's go back. Hey, it's the black and gold joint. The one I played was look at Lobster. It's Lobster right there. Yeah, 2020. Hey, that's me. That's dope. The one I played was this one. This was Lobsters that he sent down. for me to mess with. It's pretty fire. Yeah, man. Well, salutations, Chris. That's not me. How delightfully corny. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, bro. Let's see. Throw out some nice short style bass step ups for my 9-year-old grandson, bro. Throw out some nice short scale bass step ups. The Sire U5 A1. Even though it's advertised as a mini humbucker, this Gretsch Junior Jet, very solid. It's right there. Don't get it in pink. I like pink because people won't say nothing to me. It's a it's a me thing. But those two for sure. The Sire U5 A1. That's a short scale joint. That's not hitting your pockets for too heavy. And then this Junior Jet, even though it's advertised as a mini humbucker, it's really just like a jazz bass, a thick jazz bass. It's still solid for 300. So that's what I would suggest. They sound great. Both of them sound great. I have both of those videos on my channel. If you want to hear them, you can go through the channel and find it. Just search it. But yeah, let's see. Max Proud in the house. Yeah, yeah. I like the sound of the Eastwood Tiger bass, but there's nowhere to try it. Thought this would be a good start. Now, yeah, that you made a solid decision. I'm impressed by your decision. It's a solid bass. You can just keep that bass and just get cold with it. Yeah, Meteor is all over reverb. Okay. Bulldogs from Twitch. What's happening? Appreciate you dropping in, saying what's up. As bro, I want to review it, saying your review was great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I need to bring it back so I can do some more stuff with it. But yeah, it's the sound on it is disgusting. Chilling. Just doing a little bass hangs, talking basses and stuff. How are you kids doing? Are they still interested in playing bass or are they in something else? Surprisingly enough, today, my oldest son, who I thought was going to be the guitar player shredder, asked me if I was going to teach him how to play the drums. I was like, yes, I will. So I'm going to pull out my electric drums over there. I already had his Yamaha drums, his electric Yamaha drums, and we're going to set up. I'm going to have that amp plugged in. I'm going to have him plugged into that amp, and we're just going to go over basics. Then we're going to pull up his favorite songs, and then he's going to play along to them. Once he gets that song, I'll play something else, and I'll teach him tempo, teach him how to do stuff. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I should have probably been doing this about 3 years ago, but his attention span is so short. I don't think he's ADHD, but he's I don't really care that much. D. So, and the youngest one is gonna play drums. He's gonna do it because there's no situation where he doesn't smack on something. Either he's gonna be a slap bass player like me, or he's gonna play on drums because he's always hitting on something. So, and he has rhythm already, and he's only one. So that's cool. Would love to see you do a video on a Steinberger Spirit bass. Hard pass. Maybe they will do a black and silver for you someday. I'm not past painting it. But I got my black and silver bass. It's right there. I'm cool. I'm good. My signature bass isn't black and silver. So you should be proud of me. But also, I now have a black and silver bass for the Raiders. And the Raiders. And the Raiders. And the Raiders. Yeah, man, you may not know this, but I'm a bit of a Raiders fan. I don't know if you know that. Oh, that's just a drawing. That's a drawing I did. It's over there. That one. I did that drawing. I'm a bit of a Raiders fan. I don't know if you know that. So yeah. Yeah. Smooth this up a little bit. Is that good? Can I? Yeah, I'll just scoot back. That works. Yeah. The bills can always get paid later. Apparently, needs a spot on the wall. Let's see. I own a paranormal goal. I did a review on it. Yeah. Don't think I didn't know that. It's pretty solid base, man. Max, I want you to talk about the fall of SX bases in a segment. You're the one that brought me on to SX bases. I want you to talk about SX bases. Just you. If you need me to come in and you want to do a dual situation, I can arrange that as well. But I want you to talk about it. I want you to talk about it. This is an idea because they used to be my go-to, and then they just kind of faded to oblivion over the years. For me, at least. What do you think of the 40th anniversary Squire Gold Edition? I really like it. I got to play the Fender version, and it's all that. Now, price tag is 2 stacks. You can keep it. But the Squire, maybe, if it's coming in around 5, 6, maybe, probably wouldn't buy it. But it'd be dope to play, you know. Have I tried the Fishman Fluence pickups? Your thoughts on the technology? I've never played it, but Lobster has done a review on installing Fishman electronics in a bass. And he said it was a lot of, you need to know what the heck you're doing because it comes disassembled and you got to put it together. So there's that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd love to try it just for the challenge of putting it in something, but I haven't had my chance to actually play a bass with those electronics in it yet. No, I like the glary. Dope. Nice. Thank you. For sure. For sure. What seems to be your overall view of bass mods these days? I love them right now. They sound good for the people that play them regularly. I've never played a bass mods bass. There was a time where I wanted to, like, I was looking for a custom bass, and it was either Kiesel or bass mods. And I was leaning towards bass mods because they had the fatty fives, and you can get them in the gold exposed pole pieces with the gold hardware. You know, I'm going blue and white Sigma all day. That would have been destruction. Oh God. Oh. But had a baby. And more important things happen. Gotta take care of the kids, man. First kid. So love my babies. So I didn't go through with it. Luckily, God seen fit to allow me to have my signature bass in which I could construct it the way I wanted to. And I feel like it would have been like this bass is better than whatever that could have been. And it's got my name on it. And it's my signature. So there's that. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you're right. They really fell off. Dope. Fatty Five is an East. Oh, Fatty Five is a beast. Yeah. Like they sound hella strong. And that's really dope. Like they sound hella strong. Yeah. So here's the thing. I think if I do get a 6-string bass, I want to design it. That way I know it's gonna be fire and I won't have to modify it. And it's probably gonna be a stupid color. Like it's probably gonna be something ridiculous. Like it's like a dumb sparkle purple and gold type of deal. Yeah. Or no, it would have to be something gaudy and loud, or maybe like a shamrock green. Do I have a shamrock green? I don't think I have a shamrock green. Yeah, maybe that one. But then Prince, though. Do I want a purple sparkle base? Or do I want a green sparkle base? Hmm. Purple or green? I think I go purple. I'm leaning towards purple because of Prince. We'll talk. Yes. Let me in on it. Let's see. Next goal is figure out how to get that sick tone and zombie eaters at the 2 minute mark. Ban Faith No More. Okay. Hmm. Faith No More. Zombie eaters? I feel like this is a bad decision. I feel like this is a bad decision, but I'm going in. Pulling up. Zombie eaters, Faith No More. 2 minute mark. 1989. Stash Records. Let's see. Two. All right. So this is what you want to do. What it sounds like is this guy has a overdrive pedal on his bass, like on the pedal board. So he has an overdrive on. And he's probably his EQ bass mid treble is probably bass at 5, mid at about 6 or 7, and then treble at probably 4. That's what it sounds like. And then on the bass itself, he has the tone control turned all the way up. And then he has the overdrive pedal, possibly a reverb pedal to fill out, like barely reverb, barely on. But the overdrive is pretty heavy on that. That's how you get that sound. You could also do it with the distortion pedal, but be careful with how much distortion you're throwing in the line. And if you do put the distortion in there, put it closest to the amp. Don't distort all the other stuff you're putting behind it. So right before you put your tuner, if you have a tuner that goes to the amp, put the distortion pedal and tuner the amp. There you go. And I had to turn it off so that y'all can hear it, so I wouldn't get hit with copyrights and stuff. So hopefully y'all didn't hear that. Let's see. What's going on, Detective? I like the purple from Minnesota here. So yeah, my strat color. Okay. I think a custom 6 string is the way to go. You can have space and a good choice. 18, 19. I've seen John Young Dream Theater bass signature bongo. That's dope. It's 5 string body and neck, but a 6. Oh, so you like tighter spacing. Okay, that's cool. Do you happen to know any 5 string 24 fret bass guitar similar to the Bombshell bass or with a Fender like body? Yeah, check Harley Benton. Check Harley Benton on Toman.com. Pick or finger? Pick. Thanks. No problem at all. For the sound they're doing, it has to be a pick, and he's playing by the bridge. You're welcome. I'm just giving them all the spiel. Wagwan just got here. About to say Wisconsin? What's WA? Washington? Maybe Washington. Hmm. Dope. All right. I apologize, Umed, but this stream is over with, my man. I've been on this bad boy for an hour and 30, and I've run out of ice in my cold snack. So I got to go re up that one and then hop into some Tokyo Ghoul. That's what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? Good question. Answer this and I'm going to dip. Let's see. Where would you rank SX basses? SX basses used to be my go-to bass for cheap, solid construction bass guitars. Now, because they fell off and then raised their prices, like at least $100 more than what they used to be, they're just kind of a run-of-the-mill Squire to me now. Like they used to be, I could pick up a SX bass for 129 bucks and it'll be a P bass, right? Or I can pick up a PJ bass, like a vintage PJ bass for like 149, and now they're like $200 for just a 4-string. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring you there, and this isn't promo for Rondo Music. This is where you get it from. RondoMusic.com. Here we go. Share screen. Boom, boom. All right, this is rondomusic.com. This is what it looks like. Let's travel on down the bases. This is what this site looks like. Okay, so off the top, about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, a bass like this, that's 209 right now. A bass like this is short scale. This is medium scale as well. Come on, man. 3/4. Like they don't have anything, man. This is crazy. Short scale, short scale, short scale. Gotta go this, I guess. Okay. 40, 34. Okay. So this is a normal bass. A bass like this is ash. A bass like this would be 179 whenever I first got my bass. So the bass that I have still is this one. So this is an ash transparent blue, so you can see the blue through it. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful bass. Very, very, very nice bass. This headstock, which is now not that headstock anymore. They changed the headstock to look like this, and I don't like that. Much rather this. But they changed it to this, and it costs $80 more for the same thing. You know, this is souped up. This is nice. So it's different than what that is, but yeah. So is it a solid base? Yes. Is it a good buy for the price at 249? Yeah. But I remember when it was a better buy. So like let's go to 6th Street now. Should be yep. So this is a base that I bought for 199. Like I bought this base straight up for 199 and it didn't have this headstock on it. That's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. I do. I legitimately hate it. But is it a solid base? Yes. $299. Very solid purchase. Headstock. Trash. His Fender style bass has binding. Very solid instrument. It's gonna be heavy though. Don't believe this. 10.5 pounds. It's not. It's gonna be 11, 12. Especially if you swap electronics and stuff. It's gonna get heavy. But it's a solid bass. A piece of me wishes I didn't get rid of it, but sometimes you gotta let it go. But if I did get a 6 string bass, let me go ahead and take you there so you can see it. Electric basses, 6 string, left-handed. No, miscellaneous 6. Let's go with that. Okay, Harley Benton 2. Yep, that's one of them. That's a solid choice. This is a very solid choice for a bass in the 6 string variety. Probably be a neck diver, but very solid choice at 171. I had the 450 on the channel. Sounds very solid. Let's go back. And that's miscellaneous 6 string. Maybe miscellaneous basses. Here goes your Meteor. Hey, that's mine right there. Although I kind of wish I would have got this one because that's kind of sexy. Sheesh. What other color is it? Yeah, that's fine though. I like mine. Mine's hot. All right, so get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, Steinberger. No. Let's see. Harley Benton 3. Nope, not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. Electric basses. Where is it? 5 string jazzes, 5 string P's. Multi-scale basses, maybe. Maybe. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. Premium basses. Nope, that ain't it either. Where is it? The one I'm looking for is a dang it, man. It's a like a modern take on a bass, and I don't know. Harley Benton NZ 7 string bass. Got this vintage joint going here. Okay, here we go. HBZ. Okay, Harley Benton HBZ. Okay. HBZ. Here we go. Let's get off into it. That's not what I thought you were going to do. This went the metal route. I don't want that. Let's see. Nope. Is it HBZ? The HBZ. 544. It's 5. Maybe you're out of them? Can't be too many more of these bad boys, right? Anyway, so the 5 string version of this is this. Come on in here. Is this fretless? I don't want the fretless one. What is going on here? 1004. Is it this one? Neck through. Okay, we're getting closer. The one I want is 3-band EQ, but this isn't bad. It basically looks the same, like this stuff. Okay, that looks the part. Yeah, so something like that. It doesn't look exactly the same, but it's close. Nah, they may be sold out of it, but they make a 7-string version of that bass with a little bit more bells and whistles and stuff. I just don't know what the exact name of it is, and probably if I looked a little bit harder, I'd have found it, but I don't know what it is. So, um, yeah. Greetings from Germany. Thanks for entertaining. Appreciate you dropping in. All good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Appreciate it. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. Macaroni bases would be perfect. Probably. 6-string. Yeah. Have a good week. Appreciate you. Thank you for dropping in. That vintage headstock. Yes, indeed. Well, that's a good place to go ahead and cut this right here. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe before you get up out of here. Chances are you are subscribed if you're checking this out. But yeah, like and stuff like that. Go and check me out on my other channel, Everyday Bully. If you're down with bowling, uh, if you're down with car audio, if you're down with other stuff, gym stuff, just everything outside of me playing the bass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw it out there. If it takes off, great. If it doesn't, at least I have something to judge my progress by. I can go back in time, like, hey, I remember when I could only bowl 160. Now I'm throwing 250s and 270s. Yeah, that. But yeah, so thank y'all for watching. Till next time, I've been Bully the Kid. Y'all be easy. Join y'all next week.